They don't want us to publish these pictures.
Oh, they'll publish them. If they got any kind of balls, they'll publish them. Just pay your $1 million and get them.
Yeah.
Yeah, because someone else is going to publish it. They've already published them in Germany. Hey, I got to take a break. Spice Girls are here.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, they're little knockouts. They're a little piece of ass. I wonder what they're doing here.
Well, I heard they were a bunch of models who could sort of sing, and somebody put them together.
Really?
Because they figured it would be a good payday.
Yeah, that's a great idea. In fact, all bands should be models.
Why didn't you think of it?
I love that. Who wants to see an ugly band?
Their music sucks, though.
What?
Their music sucks.
Well, now.
That's your opinion.
That's an opinion.
Oh, come on. You're just kissing up to them now.
No, I'm not kissing. I never even heard a Spice Girls song.
Really?
You
I
didn't
swear.
see it on Saturday Night Live. Tell me what you want, what you really
No.
want. That's all I know of it.
I don't know. I don't know their music, but I don't care. I want to get their pants.
And I've seen a soda commercial that they've done. I think they're doing a Pepsi commercial now.
Who gives a crap what they sing like? I want to look at them.
Yeah.
They said they're going to sing a song, too. They're going to sing a Welcome to Canada song.
I don't see a band set up.
No, they're going to do a cappella.
Oh,
which
they're gonna
means
prove they have real talent.
they're not only going to do the song a cappella, but they're also not going to have any instruments with them.
Wow.
Yeah, when they sing.
Wow.
Yeah. And they're real hot chicks. And
Wow.
You bet Bungo one for instruments.
Yeah. All right, thanks, man. Obviously, he's not a fan of the Spice Girls.
Oh, dear. Well, they've gone international in a very short time in their careers.
Yeah.
Because at Christmas time, I was in
Plus,
London.
they're British.
Yeah, I was in London at Christmas time, and the Spice Girls were everywhere, but they hadn't
Yeah.
arrived in the U.S. yet.
They're big
And
over
now
there.
they're here.
Yeah, when we were in England, every front page story is about the Spice Girls.
I know, you can't get away from it. Every joke is a Spice Girls joke.
I know. They're like the new Lady Di over there now that she's gone.
Oh, you know, the other thing that I heard that was really, really hysterical, Fergie is all upset. Because now that Princess Di is gone,
Yeah.
the Stalkerazzi are going to turn to her.
I doubt it.
I don't think so.
Yeah, she's hoping.
I don't think there's
She's
anything
saying,
to worry about.
Please
Come
stalk
back,
me.
come back.
What is it?
They're here.
Yeah.
They're drop dead gorgeous.
Yeah.
And lay low on the Lady Di humor until they get in here.
Why?
I don't know. You made a Lady Di joke.
I didn't make a joke.
They.
We're not joking.
I don't know
about
what you
that.
said. Something about they're the new Lady Di of England, and they all sort of gasped.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ah,
I guess it's
so what?
more important to them than it is to us, I think.
No, it's important to me. I'm just saying that it's a drunk driving thing. It's not about paparazzi. I'll ask them about it.
Well, they've been stalked, I'm sure.
They get chased a lot by the paparazzi.
Yeah, but they probably love it.
We will find out.
What do you think? They want to be a bunch of good-looking broads and nobody pays attention to them?
Because I know one of them I saw photographed in a pool with a boyfriend, you know, like they were making out at some hotel pool.
Yeah, she probably loved it.
And one of them grabbed Prince Charles's ass.
Yeah, what's wrong with that? You're not allowed to do that?
You're not supposed to touch a royal, are
I bet you that felt real good.
I bet you know?
I bet she got real hot when she did that. I got to take a quick break. When we come back, Spice Girls will come here. Are they going to sing a little song?
They've offered to sing a cappella, but...
Did you give them the song?
Which one?
All right. Let me go straight this
I think
out.
we're confused again.
We're back. We're back live. We'll be back right after this.
You're listening to the Howard Stern Show on the SBPRN, the Stolen Vehicle Police Recovery Network.
And those were... Thank you. Eleanor Mondale tonight on the E! Show.
Oh, we got some stuff out of her about her date with Arnold.
Yeah. Plus bonus segments with me making out with the daughter of our former vice president tonight on the E! Show. Right? Remember? She tongued me.
You two kissed?
Yeah, she tongued me. She tongued me all right. I swear to God. I think she did. Anyway.
I think she's a wild one.
The Spice Girls are they're from England. So they probably...
They're probably all devastated. I can't believe they're here.
Hey,
Everybody
life
else
goes
is
on.
canceling.
Life goes on. They got careers to think about. Spice Girls are so big now that they're making a movie about them.
Ooh.
A full movie.
Like the Beatles?
I don't know.
Like, you know, their first A Hard Day's Night?
Baba Booey just told me that. And they're real good looking. I mean, I watch them on MTV all the time.
How many Spice Girls are there?
5.
I think they're slipping in different ones on us. There
No.
might be several Spice Girls traveling around all at the same time.
No, there's a lot of them. 5 of them. Each one better looking than the next, which is hard to find, like chicks who can sing who can also be good looking.
It's not what was that, Milli Vanilli. It's not a Milli Vanilli.
No, they actually
where
sing.
are
They're even willing to prove they
Delved
sing.
in.
They'll sing a cappella.
A cappella? What's
Yeah.
that, a new song?
That's an Italian, hey, girls. Nice looking girls. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hi.
Hello. Wow, nice looking.
Good morning. Hello.
Good looking broads.
Hi, Mr. Stern.
Come in, sit down.
Sit down, girls, relax.
I like that. That's like a little club, isn't it? Hello.
Hey,
Hello, I like you. You're funny.
thank you.
He's funny.
Oh, him? No, he's not. They mean Jackie and Fred. They're not
Hi,
funny.
Ellen.
By the way,
Ellen.
Is it what's her name?
Robin.
Robin.
Ellen's a nice name.
I'll take that.
Big fans. One of the Spice Girls' microphones don't work.
Yeah, somebody has a wireless,
Share it.
and
Yeah.
it's not working.
Oh, yeah,
You
we
got
share this one. I think we
Okay.
share.
Yeah,
No, we
that's-
like Robin because, there should be more females in the industry.
All right, girls, I know you've got hit songs. I
Are
know
we
you got
on now?
Yeah, I know you got a movie and all kinds of stuff, but I'm the head man here.
No, you're
Now you're taking orders from me.
No! You must be joking.
Now, which one of you is the angriest broad? I know one of you is angry. You're the one on the end.
Angry about.
You're the one who doesn't. You don't like wearing like fancy, like little mini dresses and stuff, right?
I just wear what I want to wear.
Really?
You
Yeah.
wear what you want, don't you?
Yeah, I wear what I want.
Surely not.
Yeah.
But you got to go along with the program. You got to dress like in leopard outfits and like a little mini skirts. Yes, you do. I
Well,
mean,
I think you get away with it so far.
one of the Spice Girls is trying to be like Women's Lib,
I see.
and like only. Seriously, aren't you? Like you're
Yeah,
angry.
we're about girl power, which is being who you want to be. Maybe
no,
we
but
should
it-
actually.
No.
I reckon we should teach you a bit about girl power. 'Cause that's why we're here.
What are you, a bunch of dykes?
You know,
Girl
I-
power.
We know you're protecting lesbians, right? There's nothing wrong with lesbians anywhere.
All right, you guys. When I was over in England, literally, you guys are the front page of the newspaper every day. Seriously, I was shocked by
Is there
that.
nothing going on in England?
Zero. And I'm really.
That same question.
I was really amazed because I was over there promoting my movie, and I was like, whoa! I mean, the Spice Girls every day on the front page. Now you come in contact with these paparazzi guys, right?
Yeah,
All right,
we do.
right.
We love them.
Why not? Yeah, exactly. Why not just slow down your car? This is the first thing I said when I saw the lady die
Deal
thing.
with it every day. No, it's
How do you
Some
know?
people, I guess, you don't like them, huh?
Well, no, it's give and take. It's like, you've got to realise you need press.
Wait a
Howard,
second. Stop
you
for a
need
second.
press, don't
You
you?
said I don't know everybody's name. I apologize.
They're not as bad out here as they are in England.
All right.
Paparazzi, I'm
Yeah.
not sure.
But you just said you don't have to deal with it every day. Let's say you're in a car, okay?
Yep.
Your windows are blacked out. Now there's a guy. There's 500 guys on motor scooters following your car. Okay.
What do you do?
What do you do? I'll give you a multiple choice. A, do you speed up and go 120 miles an hour
No.
with your drunk driver? B, do you slow down?
you actually know he was drunk? So I think, Howard, you don't
Well,
know.
yeah, he was drunk.
It's all
Yeah,
circumstantial.
oh, he's so drunk. How
do you know?
They examine. They
Were you there, Howard?
hold it.
No.
Hold it. They examine
You're
the
reading the press,
girls. Do
aren't
you
you?
read the newspapers? Wait a second, honey. What do you think? There's a conspiracy by the newspapers? The medical examiner.
Hang on, actually.
Are you girls out of your mind? I'll throw you all out of here.
Howard, listen to this. We
What?
can say by our own personal experience, you cannot believe everything
honey,
you read in the
honey,
newspaper.
if they're doing a report on when the Spice Girls, tough. When they do a thing in the
Let's call
newspaper,
him Babe then.
when they do a thing in the newspaper and they report the days that the Spice Girls have their period, maybe they'll get that wrong. But when they're reporting on something,
we're all irregular anyway.
you girls don't get your periods all at the same time.
No.
Yeah, when you travel together, don't you find that your periods all sync up? Sometimes. Okay, listen to me.
But back to this driving.
When you read in the newspaper, that they did a medical. When they
Can we change it?
we can't
I know, we're
discuss
going to sing to
topical.
Howard. All
All
we
right.
can say about that incident is none of us were there. We don't know what
No,
happened.
honey, let me say
And
something.
maybe they were just trying to get somewhere in secret.
Listen, sweet cheeks, let me tell you something. Now listen to a man.
Girl power lesson.
I think there's going to be a
Girl
fight
power.
here in a minute.
Listen to me.
I'm trying to referee.
When the medical examiner takes the body and says, gee, was there any alcohol in the body? I don't think he's lying to the press. Why would he lie to the press?
Hold on a minute. Haven't you seen JFK?
Oh, you girls are out of your mind.
At the end of the day, it's, there's
You must
people
be
dead,
dressed like that,
respect
Howard.
them. And
Why would, what do you think? You think there's a cover-up?
you never know. You never know. You should keep your mind
I
open
think
about
there's a more
everything.
pertinent question here.
I will never discuss politics with
Go
this
on,
person.
Robin.
Again.
Yeah.
But there's a more pertinent question
Yeah.
here. The pertinent question is, were they happier when they didn't have anybody following them, or are they happier now?
I feel it's a bit. It's given. You know, we're happy
Don't
now.
lie to me.
You worked for this.
You worked your ass
You
off.
worked our balls off for this.
You love it.
That's what being famous means.
The day those paparazzi stop stalking you, you'll be upset.
Yeah, but I think some
Which-
of them do go too far. And
She
that's
was the
when-
one who wound up in the pool with the boyfriend.
You are hot. Let me tell you something. You are one hot babe.
Do you want us to introduce ourselves?
Yeah, okay.
You're
let's-
Howard.
All right, that we
I'm
know.
Jerry.
Jerry.
Ginger Spice.
Yes.
I'm Emma.
Emma.
Yes.
I'm Melanie.
Melanie, you're the black chick, right?
Mixed
race,
race.
actually.
You're mixed race?
Yeah.
Oh, what are you, like Tiger Woods?
Yeah, she's Coblin Asian.
Yeah.
Are you Coblin Asian?
Yeah, I am.
Really?
Yeah.
You're the same as Tiger Woods?
I don't know. Is Tiger Woods mixed race? I don't know.
He's trying to pass himself off as mixed race.
Oh, he
Oh,
is
I am.
mixed race. I've seen his
I
mother.
think so. I think so.
Yeah, you're all hot. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm Victoria.
Hi, Victoria.
And I'm Melanie.
Hi, Melanie. So, Melanie, you refuse to wear sexy outfits?
No, I don't refuse to wear sexy outfits. If I want to wear a sexy outfit, then I'll wear a sexy
Well, you must have problems with her, huh?
Wow.
Problems with
No.
you? Not at all.
Look, girl power is about being what you want to be.
I'm wearing what
Girl power?
That's it. That's
Really?
It. It's
Yeah.
definitely.
I never heard of that.
Can't a tracksuit be sexy anyway?
What'd you
Yeah,
say?
Howard.
Can't a tracksuit be
Tracksuit
sexy?
can never be sexy.
I
Trust
bet
me.
anyway, sexiness comes from within.
You said you're all right in
A
the I
tracksuit?
don't do bad, mate.
A tracksuit is sexy? Come on, girls.
Sexiness comes from
Sports
within.
people out there, what, you saying that sports people can't be sexy?
What was that again?
Sports people can't be sexy.
I don't know what that means.
Sports people can't be sexy.
That is correct. That is correct.
Oh, crap.
All right, wait a second.
Sexiness
All right,
comes
you
from
were-
within, Howard. So
All right,
how
wait.
can you say that?
Let me-
That's superficial.
Let me talk to the mixed race woman now for a second.
My name's Melanie.
Melanie, please. Mixed race woman. So,
Yeah.
listen, Melanie, Spice Girl, please.
Yeah?
Melanie, you're telling me
Yes,
you were...
white boy?
You were... Thank you. Thank you for saying that. So you're telling me you were in a pool with your boyfriend. And...
Oh, like no one's ever done that.
No, I'm not putting it down.
Quiet, Melanie.
Melanie,
What's your
whatever.
name again?
Melanie. Everyone's name is Melanie,
Melanie
today.
and Melanie.
Yes.
Oh, no wonder I'm confused.
Right.
There's two Melanies.
There's two Melanies.
Go on, in a pool,
Okay,
yeah?
you were in a pool with your boyfriend, and
Yeah.
a guy took pictures of you.
Yeah.
And what were you, naked in the pool?
No, I wasn't.
Oh.
I had a leopard skin bikini on.
Well, there you go. You probably loved it, right? You look great.
I didn't even know that he was there. I think it's happened to all of us at one point.
I
You know,
see.
You don't even realise that they're there. They're so discreet.
Right.
And you know what I mean?
So that's
They
good,
have
right?
faces
That's good.
and-
That's
That they're
good.
discreet.
You don't want him bothering
Yeah,
you.
but then again, sometimes you know, you can hold your stomach in or something.
Were you loaded at
Was
the
I
time?
loaded?
Yeah.
What do you
Loaded?
mean
I
loaded?
beg you, no.
What does loaded mean?
You know, drunk.
No.
And what were you doing with your boyfriend, making out and stuff?
Oh, thank God. We're not here to be talking about that
Yes,
anyway.
we are.
No, we're not.
What are we here to talk about?
What's the agenda?
What is the agenda? Set it.
I'll tell you what, we just come here to set the record straight. For example, we heard you talking about us lot before we walked in here.
Yes.
And we don't blame anybody's, preconceptions about who we are.
Right.
I mean, Robin, you said we were 5 models that,
Models,
put together.
no. We look like
I don't
models.
think we look like 5 models. We've just come to introduce ourselves, basically. We've got
Well, I
five-
was just saying that
No,
you're a
it's-
beautiful
it's
girl.
All right, so what
fine,
you're
it's
saying is
fine.
you're here to prove that you can also sing, because some people have accused you guys of being like...
at the end of the day, actions speak.
Enjoying ourselves.
All right, let
How
me-
did you get
What we're
together?
doing.
Let me hear you sing.
I'll tell
Wait
you,
a minute, how did you get together?
Robin, because I think I like Robin.
You do?
Yeah, I think she's on the same way.
What are you saying? You don't like Howard?
No, Howard keeps on talking about sex, and
Sing the answers.
Part of the world anyway.
No, I'll tell you how we got together.
Sing the answers to your questions.
We've managed ourselves.
Yes.
We write our own music.
Good.
We're about
But
girl
how
power.
did you get together?
Originally, a manager did try to put us together. But the twist in the story is,
We
this is
left
where the
him.
girl power comes in. We didn't like what he was trying to control us. And we said, no, we want to do things our own way, for, that we felt happy.
So you do write the music?
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Any of you married?
No,
To each other.
To each other.
Really? Any of you ever had lesbianism?
Oh, you're obsessed with it. I saw your film.
I'm not obsessed with it. I'm just asking a question.
You did. I saw your film, Howard.
Anybody have lesbianism?
What about you? Have you had homosexual affair?
No. No one wants me. Look at me. Who would touch me? Look at me. What was that?
You got a nice body.
I said, you don't like a girl with that hair.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you're
Listen.
in touch with your feminine side.
All right, listen, girls, ladies, women, whatever.
Girls.
Listen,
They
yeah,
said girl power.
yeah.
That's
You
it. Look at that.
look. You all look pretty hot. That's all I'm saying. All right. You
Oh,
look nice.
thank you.
You're
You
good
look
looking.
nice.
You're good-looking women. That's all I'm
We
saying.
sing for you then.
Yeah, I would love to hear you sing a song.
Yeah, we will.
Okay.
Now you're going to sing a cappella, and I understand a cappella means no instruments.
Yeah.
Someone just explained that to me.
Oh,
Yeah,
good. I'm
yeah,
so
I
glad
just
you
learned
learned
that.
something today.
You don't play music, do you?
I do, but no one wants to listen to it.
You've never played our record?
No,
One of ours?
no.
I reckon you should.
Because
It'd be
I'm
controversial.
no, I am more interesting than any music. That's the problem.
Oh, please, what star sign are you?
Now let me ask you what?
What star sign are you?
Capricorn means nothing.
Oh, same as me.
Oh, what do you think it means?
That's why we get on so well.
That's it. And Cancer, I have it. Okay, so there, and I'm not afraid of it. Jennifer, you claim to be a virgin,
Who's Jennifer?
aren't you, Jennifer? Who's Jennifer? What are you?
Emma.
What's your name? Emma. Emma, you claim to be a virgin?
Yes, you. I might be.
Are you?
I might be.
How old are you? What are you, 12?
With big
Yeah.
No, how old are you, seriously?
I'm 21.
Are you 21? And you've never had a man?
That's none of your business.
Here, bend over this console. I'll give you a...
Oh my God!
I'll show you right now.
I reckon. Right, I'm a younger lady.
You've never had it. You've never had it so good.
Is that in the Spice Girl literature?
I don't.
find you funny even though you discussed it.
I think you're funny. You are funny.
Seriously, you are a virgin? Is that true?
I'm not saying yes or no.
Why is it? Why the controversy? Why not be proud of it if you are?
She is proud of it. No, they can hold a flag
But
up.
she's not going to
Keep
tell
it to
you.
herself.
Well, why are you keeping it? I mean, is it an issue? I don't understand this.
Because I might be and I might not be.
Something's
I
nice.
choose not to tell you.
Well, what's the big deal?
I'll tell you what the big deal is. There's, everybody wants to know
Isn't
everything
it a
about
big deal?
everybody, and there are some things you want to keep personal to yourself. Why let
Yeah.
everybody
But
know?
that? What's the
Yeah,
big deal?
but
So you never
what?
got laid? You're a good-looking girl. Obviously, you could. Obviously, you got a sexual problem.
No, I don't think so.
You know what you are? I bet you're the type of girl.
I reckon you,
You
don't
think-
get enough sex hours.
That's the
You
truth.
talk about it all the time.
You-
Actually, we want to say hello to Alison, your wife.
You got.
She's got girl power to be married to you.
If you yell any more at that microphone, I'm just gonna open a window. You could yell
You don't
outside.
understand the concept of radio.
Yeah.
You're just talking to this thing and people hear you.
All right. Now, in a Rolling Stone interview, one of you admitted to doing a softcore porn film. Is that true? Who did that? Who did that?
No.
No?
That was me.
That was you? Was that a lie?
Yeah.
Emma?
That wasn't even
I'm just trying to do an interview.
That, was,
Really
that
done your
wasn't finished
homework.
in the round.
That was not?
You haven't
Oh.
really done your homework.
What
Howard.
was that? That was another group, Howard.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. Any of you ever do softcore porn?
No.
No? Too bad. It would have been good. And I would like to.
We're just trying to get a scoop here.
Yes.
You're waiting for your break then.
Fred did, but that's a different story.
Why doesn't Fred speak?
Are you a virgin, Emma?
Protest.
Why do you keep asking me?
I'm fascinated that a beautiful woman like you has not been taken yet by someone in my ranks.
Thank you very much.
Really?
Say yes, put him out of his misery.
No, really, are you or not, aren't you? I'm curious. Are you a virgin?
I wouldn't tell him, Emma.
Tell him it's none of his business.
None of your business.
What do you mean? Why would it be none of my business? I'm an interviewer. Why wouldn't
Do you
I?
think anybody's really driving their car actually thinking,
cares?
come on, what are you, Emma? Come on, are you? Aren't you? They're all probably thinking 10.
I think it would be an interesting line of questioning to say, why are you a virgin? Is it a thing you're saving yourself for marriage? Is that it?
Oh, yes, she's saving herself.
What are you holding out for a special man? Are you? All right, so there's nothing wrong with that. Just answer the goddamn question. You guys are getting uptight over nothing.
No, he's
We're not uptight.
We're all different. Maybe Emma's a virgin and maybe some of us aren't. Or maybe I'm not.
I guarantee all of you aren't. You girls all look like you love it. You love it. All right, listen. I want to hear you sing.
Yeah.
Are any of you? Are any of you? Are any of you sluts?
All of us are!
All right, good.
Come on, what a question.
All right, let me hear the
Howard.
Spice Girls sing something. All right, you said.
I'm going to cut your hair off, then you'll
I'm
lose
going
your
to cut his
strength.
penis off.
Really? Thank
You know you're not the first.
you. Yeah.
You're going to give me spanks.
I got to tell you about my vacation. I was on vacation.
Yeah.
The Spice Girls are like this. So you're right. I'm horny as hell. I've been doing the same woman for 20 years, and that's no
good.
easy feat. And you want to talk about feminism? I'm the world's #1 feminist because
Good.
a guy in my position who could obviously I could get any one of you. I got to tell you, I could get a lot of good-looking women, but I stay
How
with
do
the
you
same
do
woman.
it, though? How do you do
You
it?
must
It's hard.
The chat.
It's hard. It's hard to stay with.
I
I
know
know
if
if
you've
that's
got
the
a lot of
question
money.
they're asking.
It's
What?
your money,
It's
definitely.
his money.
They're saying,
Right.
how could you possibly get girls? Is what.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the
Whatever
question?
they look like.
You know why? Because women are sick. Years ago, they didn't want me because I'm ugly, but when you get some money, suddenly you become charming.
Exactly,
Exactly.
money.
So you know where it's at.
Oh,
All
Howard.
What are you going to do?
Correct it all with your money, though, Howard. You could correct all your problems with your money, maybe.
Right.
No, it doesn't matter if you're
Exactly. So anyway, I'm telling you.
All right.
Let me.
We're having a debate about your looks, Howard.
All right. Which Spice Girls think I'm good looking?
Take your glasses shoes off. Let's see.
Let's have a look
Let's
at
have
you.
a look. Move your hair.
All right. Anyway, listen to this.
Pig dog.
I'm on vacation.
Pig dog.
I'm on vacation. I'm a dog, right?
No, you're not a pig dog, but I think you shouldn't wear glasses.
Oh,
Yeah,
please.
you got- yeah,
Nothing
I
helps.
know.
Anyway, listen to this. So I'm on vacation, and you know I've been working out and stuff. I've been trying to get my body in shape for whatever that's worth.
For that nudie picture over there.
Exactly. So I...
Sorry, I over there.
Yeah,
not
yeah.
bad.
over there, they say I
we
brush
can't
like
figure
crazy.
out who that is.
Well, that's not even me.
know.
All right. So anyway, I'm working out and doing all that kind of stuff. So I was checking myself out in the mirror when I got home from Florida, and I had a little bit of a tan, and I'm checking myself out in the mirror, and I'm nude with my legs spread, pretty much like on the cover of my
in a
book.
bedroom or something? Or
No, I was in the bathroom, and I have my electric shaver, and I have some hair on my chest and stuff, and I said, I'm going to shave down a little bit, because I don't like body hair. So I start to shave down the hair, right?
Yeah.
Now I'm nude in front of my mirror.
Shaving.
Yeah,
Your
and then I
body.
said, you know what I'm going to do? Since guys are always asking women to shave down their pubic hair, I'm going to shave mine down a little bit. Trim. Make it look nice. Why not?
You had
Maybe-
never done that before?
Oh,
No.
you're a feminine guy.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely feminine.
Yeah, he's going to have a baby pretty soon.
So wait a second.
Another one.
I'm standing there. Have a baby. I'm standing there with my legs spread, and I start to go through the shaving, and I shave down a little bit. Yeah, right.
Now, do you lie down for this? Or
No,
do you
I
sit-
stood. I was posing. So I shaved down a little bit, and I started to do it. And then I said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to completely shave the hair from my pubic area all the way up to my belly button.
You decided to go clean.
Yeah. So I
Did it itch
shaved
when
that.
it grew
Oh,
back?
please. It's horrible.
I got it waxed.
I'm not going to go wax. That's gay.
S&M.
Then I'm gay.
Certainly.
All right?
Certainly.
Are
you
you
couldn't do
homophobic?
that.
Yeah. Homophobic, absolutely. So no, I'm not
That
homophobic.
means you're gay if you
No,
are.
I'm not homophobic. So anyway, I just don't want to. I just
Is
don't
that
want.
Fred speaking?
So wait a second.
hello.
All right, never mind this story. I'll tell it later.
No, carry on.
Prove
Go
to the
on.
world.
We got
No, go on, Howard. So you were just shaving. Go on. Come, we was on the
Nah, forget it. You're here to be You're here to be interviewed.
What
Howard,
happened?
Nah, I don't want to tell you. I'm embarrassed.
Please, come on, Howard.
Oh,
take
go on,
the
what
camera.
happened?
No,
I'll take a few phone calls for
Don't be
you.
embarrassed.
I'll tell it later.
You're joking now, aren't you?
Or maybe it wasn't
Don't
a
be
good
proud.
ending and it would have been a wah,
Maybe it had no
wah,
ending.
wah.
Danny, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard, first of all, tell them to shut up. My God, they are
here we
annoying.
go.
Oh, you stuffed
But
it.
second, real quick, I read an article where the red-haired girl, I don't know her name is, but she was either softcore or some kind of porno-type movie.
Now, were you a porno? Were you a porno star or
No,
not?
I wasn't a porno star. When I was younger, when I was 18, I did do a bit of glamour modelling, get my boobs out. That was
Oh, that's no big deal. Let me see them.
No, yeah, the world has already seen them. Just check them out in the English papers. Everyone's already
What,
seen
you were
them.
like a page
Yeah, 'cause
3
we
girl?
all English
I
papers.
actually made page 3, but I was just basically a
Yeah.
glamour model.
Yeah.
No big deal.
No
I
big
was
deal.
at college. And it,
Big
it
deal.
paid me quite good money.
That's no big deal. That's not a bad thing.
No,
Howard
this
did
is the
that.
90s.
Right.
Howard's got his boobs out in that picture as well.
Nothing wrong with that. It wasn't like you were doing sex acts in the film or something,
no,
right?
no,
Right.
no.
That's not bad either.
You weren't caught with a dog or a chicken.
No, it wasn't caught with a dog or a chicken.
So you say you're not black? You're what? What combination?
Oh, I am. I'm mixed race. My dad's black and my mum's white.
Really? And what do you date? White guys or black guys?
I date anybody who is good to me.
Who was the guy in the pool? White guy?
Yeah, he is.
I
But
thought
I've
so.
been out with a black guy for 4 years. I've been out
Really?
with all kinds of people. Race or colour doesn't really matter to me,
Mm.
as long as they're nice.
Howard, who are
that
these
sounds
people
ridiculous.
around the studio?
No, it's not ridiculous. It is reality, man.
I hear you. No, that sounds good. Spice Girls, will you honor me by doing a song a cappella? I know you were anxious to do a song,
Ah.
and let me hear this song.
Okay, then.
All right, we're gonna do it
What is it?
You do,
because people have accused you of just being models and not being able to sing.
That's all I am
Right.
doing.
Here you go. All right. Here we go. I'll clear my voice. Maybe I'll sing along.
Oh, boy.
Start with Howard. Howard's giving you everything, all that joy can bring. This I swear, I'll give you everything, and all that I want from you is a promise that we'll be there. Yeah, you will be there, yeah.
There you go.
All right, everyone take off their tops now and do it. Big deal.
You have to get rude,
Come
don't
on.
you? You can't help yourself. It's a lot.
I wish you were naked. It's unbelievable.
You're going to carry on with this good
I'm glad
story
you are
then,
now.
Howard. About the pube shaving. What did Howard? What happened? What happened
Thank
in
you.
your bathroom? Come on, I want to know the rest of the
With the
story.
pube.
No, I don't want to talk about it.
No,
All
come
right.
on. No, why don't you show us?
Uh,
Go on.
Wait, you want to see my
Yeah,
boob?
No,
You're
I
going
Yeah,
said
here's my
your
boob.
penis.
Yeah, here, here's the breast there. You love it. For your virgin.
Did you really say you've been working out?
All right, listen, yeah, I've been working out. It's hard to tell, I know. I don't know, for some reason it doesn't work on me.
You know what? I was looking at some pictures of Marky Mark yesterday.
Yeah.
And he went from like a fat kid
Yeah.
to, you know, the Calvin Klein underwear model to a beefcake.
Yeah.
And it was all from working out.
I don't
How
understand.
Come this doesn't work for you?
I swear to God, I run like 6 miles a day.
That's
I work out,
why.
yeah, I work out with
Running.
weights.
If you want to pump up, you should do less running.
Is that it?
Yeah,
I don't know
you
what I'm
better
doing
do all
wrong.
that.
You know what I'm doing now?
advise you.
I'm going in for liposuction.
Stop it.
Yeah, I'm going to get that.
Oh,
I want to have a six-pack.
You, what is that?
Your abs. I want to, like, you know.
I see.
I'll help you out.
Now, I've been working out. I've been working out for, like, I don't know, 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
I still got that roll of blubber on me. So
So you finally decided to get a tummy tuck?
I'm watching, not a tummy tuck. I'm watching hard copy. These guys are getting the fat sucked out of their stomachs. They pull out about 2 quarts of fat. They pull out your blood vessels.
Skin, then.
What do you do with what?
The skin.
I don't know what they do with it.
I think you should just be happy the way you are.
Oh, get out of here. Look at me.
what
What are
are
you
you doing?
insane?
Look at him.
look like
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what.
You're happy the way you are because you're decent looking. Look at me.
You look fine, fine.
You've got to make the most of what you've got.
You're not
Simple as
obese.
that.
What about you guys did Saturday Night Live recently, and the rumor was that you went home with Robert De Niro afterwards, all 5 of
I
you?
wish.
I wish.
No truth to that?
No.
He came and said hello, but that was about it.
All right, let me see if anyone else is on the line. Yes, Chris, go ahead for the Spice Girls.
One.
Hey, I know where you can find new pictures of the Spice Girls, man.
Where?
On the internet.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Are those real?
Spice Girls?
Are those real pictures?
Actually, they do
Yeah.
sort of
Redhead ones are.
superimpose heads on things because
Oh, those are not your bodies?
some of them they've done. There's some flying.
You got those pictures on your website?
I did till they took it down.
Who took it down?
Oh, I got
Your mom.
taken down for nudity.
Who took it down?
Who took it down?
Your
It was
mother.
a free webpage, some GeoCities place or something.
What did he say?
I can't figure him out.
Wait, say it again.
GeoCities.
GeoCities.
It's a place that gives free web pages.
And they had to take it down
Yeah.
because of nudity.
Yep.
Well, actually, there are some good Spice Girls websites that you can tune into and you get all the real stuff. There's some young boy made up his own one and got an award. There's about 20 different pages,
Any
websites.
of you girls got implants? I'm trying to check out if your breasts are real. Those are real?
Real.
No kidding. Nice.
Okay. Anyway, we're doing MTV Music Awards on Thursday, so
Yeah.
tell people to tune in.
Yeah.
And what happened? You getting a movie made about you or something? What's up with that?
We've done
You
it.
shot the movie already?
Yeah.
Now, what's the plot?
The plot is basically it's sort of like a parody of our lives. It's real insight to
Like a Hard Day's Night kind of thing?
Well, you know, it's lots of different levels. There's sort of an adventure running through it, but it's a piss take basically out of ourselves. You know, it's very funny, and there's loads of like Sean Connery, not Sean Connery, the other Bond guy, Roger Moore. He's in it.
A big difference.
Big difference, very big difference.
Yeah, right.
Sean Connery, I
right.
wish Sean Connery was in it. No,
Roger Moore
Roger
and
Moore. Who else is in it? Alan Cummings, Richard E. Grant's
Who's
in
that
it.
guy? Saturday Night Live guy?
I thought the rules changed.
No, the
Ron
rules
Cannon.
did not change
Oh.
while we
Sorry,
were
I got
away.
a foul mouth.
All right, so you got a movie coming out.
Yeah, that's out in Boxing. Yeah, Boxing
Well,
Day.
that's nice. Congratulations on all your album sales and all that kind of stuff. And
Yeah, we
you
want
know,
to say a big thank you to everybody out there who supported what we're doing. And thanks for buying our records.
are you all rich?
Yeah. Relatively.
Yeah, in that way.
In a way, yeah.
Yeah.
What are you worth?
Rich in love.
How much money you got?
Loads.
Oh, are you millionaires, all of you?
No, not yet.
Not
Really?
Well, considering this, we used to be on the dole. We used to be on welfare and had no money.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
all
so
of us.
now, do you know what I mean? We're better off.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
Just like you and you.
Congratulations on everything, then, I guess.
And you too.
Spice Girls, everybody. I got to take a break. When we come back, we're getting ready for the press conference. We are now international.
Oh,
We're on
yeah.
in Canada,
Canada.
Montreal, and Toronto.
Yes.
Yes. Hello, Toronto.
You're running
So the
both
Spice
places.
Girls want to say they're going to be on the MTV Awards this Thursday. Watch them.
Oh, yeah, that should be good.
Performing? You performing?
Yeah.
What are you going to wear?
Don't know that.
I'm wearing tracksuits, so you'll love it.
Don't wear a tracksuit, honey. Please. Do us all a favor. Show it off.
Are you
Show
going?
off your body.
Are you going?
Hell no.
Why?
I've already done the MTV Awards. I was
been
Fart
there.
Man. Did the whole thing.
I saw that.
Yeah, I did it all. I set the world on fire. I don't have to do it again.
That's the end to the story.
It happened. It happened in summer camp. It was very embarrassing.
What did happen to the shaving?
What happened with the shaving?
Yeah, please tell
They
us.
grew
I'm
back
not telling you. I'm not
They
telling you.
never grew back.
You didn't appreciate the story, I can tell. All you girls shave?
All the hair grew back on your head instead.
Any of
No
you?
way you're a
Any of you ever shave a man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have? Sluts. All right.
That was a virgin.
Yeah.
Dirty birdie.
The Spice Girls, everybody.
All right, see you later. Bye.
You're listening to a man who smells his own navel cheese. Smells like teen spirit. Smells like your butt. Howard Stern.
Angry dwarf. Well, you. Why am I so angry? For goddamn business is it of yours. I think all of you people who listen to Howard Stern can go take a flying. Your people mean nothing to me. You're like crap. If only I could reach you from the top of the Howard Stern building. You listening to the Howard Stern show, climb to the top of the building and jump off. And hopefully all of you will die.
Way to go.
That's a sobriety test. We have him read to see how the run goes.
Hank used to drive Lady Diana. He gave that job up. Eleanor Mondale and her story about Arnold Schwarzenegger tonight. And the bonus segment with me making out with her, with the daughter of the former Vice President of the United States. Canada, for those of you just tuning in Canada, that's our most friendly dwarf, you heard. Dwarfs are not friendly people. Let me take a couple of phone calls. Spice Girls, very difficult. It's really weird. What we do is when a guest comes in, we have them sign a release so we can show them on television and stuff.
Right.
Would not sign any release.
So they won't be on the TV show?
I don't know. They wanted us to sign a release of theirs, and Gary said
Nobody's ever approached us with a release, has they?
You notice Gary's wearing a Canadian hockey jersey.
Oh.
And I will be draped in the Canadian flag when I do the press conference in a few minutes.
Is that right?
That is correct, yes.
It started last night when I got a call at home saying that they wanted to know would we sign their release. So I never heard of that because like when you go to the Letterman show, you don't bring a Howard Stern release.
No,
right?
But that's a cool move.
Yeah. So they're very protective of their image, and the deal was that if we'd have signed their release, they would have owned the footage.
How ridiculous.
So then it got
it's our show.
Yeah.
So then Einziger started talking to the manager, and it came down to the girls are not going to come in until this is set, and that the cameras had to be like turned off completely. They had to be assured that there was no taping at all. Because at one point we said, well, why don't you just come in and we'll see what happens? And there was none of that. There was like,
really?
Either you sign a release.
So are they that important?
I
guess
thought
so.
they were trying to promote themselves.
Yeah.
So then
What are they doing?
we have a release that you can sign just to be on the radio show, and they crossed out like it's all crossed out.
Really?
Initials and stuff, which I said was fine.
Yeah.
Then we wrote some IDs for them, and they didn't really want to do them. We wrote a couple songs for them about you, and they didn't really want to do those.
Yeah. Well,
but they are cute.
Yeah, they're cute, but like a lot of people told me that, like 5 English broads screaming into the microphone is hard to take.
It was a bit much, man.
Yeah. It's plenty.
Oh, dear. You guys are always so tough on the ladies.
It's when you know what, Robin?
You can't see them.
Right.
There's nothing worse than a cute girl with an annoying voice.
Right. But
Like
they
you
seem
can't
nice.
see her. Yeah.
They seem nice enough.
They were sweet.
Yeah.
I like
Howard.
Hey,
Oh,
excuse
you
me.
don't love those accents.
Excuse me, ma'am. Let me ask you.
I'm a virgin.
Well, it says here in your thing you're a virgin. Are you or aren't you?
What else to talk about?
Well,
What about you, Ellen?
it's an interview.
It's none of his business what I wear a jumpsuit. It's none of his business. I plan to run the marathon.
But, what's the big deal? Are you a virgin?
I'm a bit put off by the question.
Don't answer.
Fuck off.
Yeah. Well, what do you want to talk
You're
about?
being a twit.
Did you do a movie or?
You need to get laid more is what you need.
Yeah.
Show us your breasts.
Now I miss him.
They seem to be very split on you, Howard, because, I mean, the one girl who was doing most of the talking seemed to like you,
Yeah.
and some of the others seemed to not like you as much.
Whatever. Who cares?
It's early in the morning. They're probably half awake.
Yeah, I don't have to date them.
And no one's ever, not been nice to them before.
Right. Whatever. And then I tried to have a discussion with them about the Lady Di thing, and they were getting, weird. What was that all about?
It's none of your business. Well, you all don't get anything. Nobody don't.
It was Trotsy. I was
Oh, that was the
you
best.
never had that. They're worse over there.
What? What about that?
They're worse over there. They're not as threatening as they are over there, as they are over here.
Because it's in the paper, it's not true. Just because it's on every headline of
by the
every
way,
paper in the world.
Lady Di's driver was drunk.
Who says? Who says?
It's impossible.
It's
Save the
impossible.
paper. You
Who
can't trust them New York
says that he
Times.
was drunk?
It's a conspiracy.
They always do that.
Didn't you say
When you said, wait a minute, wait a minute.
Yeah, I mean, I was just trying to have a
When
discussion.
you said he was drunk, they said, who said?
They made
And
it
you
up. They
said,
make
it's
it
in the
up.
paper. Oh, was $5 at once.
Wow.
was it?
Oh.
Paper. Oh. Now, you don't believe everything you read.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Hey, who are those people? Hey, here's a guy who says he waited in line with his girlfriend in England to sign the Princess Di mourner's book.
Oh,
Who
yeah.
are the, you know, I tuned in to TV Sunday morning, and there were already people who, I guess in America, in New York,
Oh, yeah.
were piling flowers up against, where is that?
The
What is
British Embassy here in New York. My wife and I watched that on the news last
that?
night.
Who are these people?
And I'm saying, who are these people? You could practically see the bulldozer coming to just push the flowers into the garbage.
But who has that kind of life that they...
Oh, they're writing notes. They do artwork.
I know.
And, you know, the flowers are one thing. That's amazing. But the people who actually have poems already written.
I'm watching NBC News. There's a guy there doing a live report, and he goes, yes, even right now I'm standing here. Here comes another mourner who is putting flowers. And I said, show the goddamn mourner. I want this person arrested.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't show the person.
And there was one woman who was pushing her daughter to go put the flowers on
Yeah.
the top of that big heap.
Daughter should have smacked her. Howard, you went and signed a book? What is it, Gary?
On CNN, they showed, like outside of wherever Diana is, people were writing poems on like scraps of paper
Yeah.
and taping them to the wall. And then they showed a
Bad
woman.
poetry.
They showed a woman who was so moved by one of the poems that she had to stand there and copy it down into her book.
Oh, my. What book was that?
She had a book with her. She just started copying the poem.
Isn't
an amazing thing.
isn't everyone scary?
Book of Loons.
I mean, a book of loons. What's this picture? What is that? Oh my God! Look at all the flowers.
Oh, yeah, it looked like a mountain.
Like a football
Yeah, it was like huge.
And who's going to read those books of condolence, Howard?
I don't know. It's just a
Yeah,
thing.
where did they go?
Right in the garbage.
Yeah. You're not kidding. Hey, you're on the air.
Yes, hello. Yeah, we were waiting out there for about 5.5 hours. My girlfriend's in the City Ballet. It's a little bit of time off. She dragged us over there. Actually started feeling bad as we were waiting in the line. I had to take my own shirt off so she could ride a little bit on there. And when we got up there, I had to wait outside. Only one of us could go in from the both of our groups. She signed the group. They said they're going to put them in some museum or something.
Yeah.
So big waste of time. I had a lot of old women crying all around me.
No hot chicks.
There were a couple of hot chicks, and it got hot there in the afternoon. They started taking off some of the clothes. One actually woman, I think she was Israeli, was topless. One of the security guards came over and had to ask her to put her clothes back on.
And this is in America?
Yeah.
No, this
So
was
it's in
in
England.
London.
Oh.
By the way, I don't know if you recognize this gentleman's voice. This is Donald Trump.
And well, Marla was actually there, but that was a different story, though, Howard.
Right. All right. Hey, thanks, dude.
I appreciate it. Bye.
Yeah, I guess
5 hours he waited in line just for her to go in and sign a thing.
I could see a guy going there if he's single and he's looking to pick up some hot, grieving chicks. But
Or I guess he's trying to impress this girl, so
right.
he goes and stands with her.
Yeah, that I understand. Steve, you're on the air.
Hi, Howard.
Yep.
Thank God you're finally on in Montreal.
Thank you.
I've been waiting for this for years.
So you're an English-speaking dude.
Yeah, I hate the French, and
Everyone there hates the French.
Where are
next
you
time-
from? You have a strange accent.
well, I'm Italian.
Ah.
Yeah, that's okay. Italian's fine.
The next time they have one of those dumb things trying to separate from Montreal, I think you guys should come down.
Oh, let me at the French. Let me tell you something. English is the greatest language there is.
You know it.
Most people speak English. If you're going to learn a language, you better goddamn well learn English, because that's how the people who make money in this country, people who make in this world, all speak English.
Exactly. And
Even the Japs who worship money, they all
They
learn
speak
English.
English.
They all know to speak English. That is the language that should be the universal language. Montreal should be all English speaking, and you should kick the French out of there.
they're just trying to dig themselves into a hole, and we
Of
have
course.
no rights here anymore. We can't
Good.
even have English signs in a hospital.
That's all going to change now.
This Howard's here.
That's all going to change now that I'm on the radio there.
Way to make friends.
Yeah. You trust me. I am now I am the man who stands up to the French.
Are you guys going to be coming down here?
Oh yes. Absolutely. We have to monitor what's going on down there. We are very happy to be international. In fact, in a couple of minutes, we'll be doing a press conference. I understand the place is packed with
Really?
with press, French and English-speaking press.
Oh, should be interesting.
Put them down or what? I want to see that on the news.
Don't you worry about it. I am not afraid to speak my mind.
Thank you.
This is one radio host.
Politician here. You'll be the next prime minister.
I should address this at the press conference. I'm going to read some of the press.
opening statement.
Yeah.
Run for prime minister.
Thank you.
We need you.
Yes.
Thanks.
He's right. They do.
They must be in really bad shape. I didn't know things had gotten that bad.
Graham, you're on the air. Graham? Frank? Frank?
Anybody?
Frank? Graham? Nobody. Yeah, so we had 2 weeks off. Yeah, hi, Graham?
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, I'm calling from San Diego. I had a big question. We have a mayor here in El Cajon who wants you off the air. She says you're derogatory and all this and that, and she says she's trying to shut down Rock 105.3. I'm sure you heard of it. She said that you're derogatory, and she's petitioning to get you off the air, and everybody went down in El Cajon, signed a bunch of things trying to get you to stay here, and I just wanted to know if you know whether or not she's going to get you off or not.
I got to tell you something. There are so many people against this show, so many people everywhere, that I cannot keep track of all of the people against me. The protests are staggering. There is a group of people, religious nuts, people trying to get press off my name like mayors, who don't do anything for anybody, who suddenly want to seem like they're doing something, so their big issue is they're going to take me on.
The mayor of El Cajon?
Yeah, of El Cajon. Can you imagine? I'm sure the people of El Cajon have other problems besides me.
Oh, well, of course you do. I mean, one of the best things about it is I go to work every morning. We start at 8 o'clock, and I listen to you from 8 till 10:30.
Yeah. The people who listen to this show enjoy it. It gets them to work. Why would
and
someone...
they don't do bad things the rest of the day.
Why would someone from El Cajon care if this show is on the air or not?
Is there a law against derogatory?
And if you're a mayor, get busy helping people.
I think her name's Mayor Gimp, too. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, that is weird. Thank you.
Yeah, but I just want to tell you that hopefully you're going to be on the air for a while here, and I look forward to listening to you every morning. It's
Thank you.
It helps us go to work, and we laugh.
Thank you. Well, that's the idea, man. All I want to do is do a good radio show and make people laugh. That's all I'm trying to do here.
You're succeeding, Howard.
Thank you.
You have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
It is amazing when I tell you the extent of the problems getting this show on in Canada, and I'll outline some of the stories in the press conference. You will be startled. You will not believe it.
It never ceases to amaze me.
Todd, you're on.
Oh, it's Bob.
Bob?
Yeah, Howard.
Yeah.
F Montreal.
Right.
F Jackie and F Gary. Listen, I work with this Arabic guy, and he thinks that the Lady Di thing was a setup.
By?
Absolutely.
By who?
That, you believe this? I was arguing with him about it. He's saying because the guy was Arabic, that they wanted him dead.
The Jews did it.
Wanted him dead.
It was the Jews who killed Lady Di.
What, were they just trying to kill him and Lady Di's death was an accident?
Exactly.
Well, and I'm like, dude, what are you talking about? And they're furious over it, and they think because if they got married, that he could influence Charles with all this crap. And I was like,
The
damn.
guy couldn't influence Charles when she was married to him.
Right.
Listen, I saw Private Parts, and I thought it was excellent.
Thank you. You know, Private Parts...
One scene. The scene where you walked in when it was raining with your two buddies.
Yes.
And Allison was in the kitchen.
Yes.
Now, did she really look that good then?
Yes.
No way. Because I couldn't believe it. I'm like, this is not true.
Yeah, well, why do you think...
Why do you think he married her? He found her very attractive.
I married her because she was beautiful.
I talked to him. I couldn't believe it.
What?
That she would even talk to you. I was like, what?
Let me tell you something. The fact that my wife paid attention to me was so mind-blowing.
Yeah.
In fact, we did it in a comical way where you see, her as an angel.
Right.
But literally, I was like, wow, like a normal girl is willing to talk to me.
Yeah.
And it was quite startling in my life.
Yeah, well, I really enjoyed it. It was awesome. And,
Thank you.
I got it on pay-per-view, so I...
The thing I left out of the movie was that you didn't see. I put 5 roofies in her beer.
She was unconscious.
She was date raped the first time we made love.
Hey, now. That one scene when you were making the baby, I was like, man, she's really hot. I'm like, if she really looked like that... Oof.
Well, listen, that's Mary McCormick, a Hollywood actress, playing my wife.
Yeah.
But my wife's no slouch. She looks pretty decent. Don't forget now, she's got a couple of city miles on her.
No, I don't think so.
Well, she's what, 40-something years old?
Not only as old as you.
Right. But I'm very young. I'm genetically blessed.
And one more thing. Last week I was listening to Best Of, and I noticed you did a thing with Gary, and he was taking advantage of the Howard Stern show. Tell him that...
Please.
Enough already.
Yeah.
But he does make one good point that he sort of went by very quickly. Private Parts is now on pay-per-view.
Yeah, it was kind of weird. I woke up, I guess it was Sunday morning, and I put my TV on, and just so happened my TV was on Channel 33. Don't ask me why.
Whatever that is, I wouldn't know.
Because Channel 33, I don't get anything. It's just the scrambled pay-per-view, which I didn't realize. All of a sudden, I start hearing the movie, and I'm going, what the hell is it? Like, what are the kids watching the movie or something? I didn't know what was going on. And I said to my wife, wait a second, what is that? I said, that's Private Parts. What are they, showing that on TV or something? She goes, no, that's the scrambled signal for pay-per-view on the cable system.
And they were showing a preview?
No, they were showing the whole movie, but you could hear the sound, I guess.
Oh.
Do you know I sat down and watched the movie Scrambled?
You listened?
I listened to the whole movie. It's such a good movie, you can listen to it.
Even good
And I'm going to tell you something. Last night on HBO, I'm watching Clueless again for the 50th time because it is such a classic movie. It is such a great comedy. And I just, every time it's on, I am compelled to watch. In fact, it was like on till 9:30, 10 o'clock. I want to go to bed.
Yeah, even if you come in the middle, you just sort
You have to watch it.
sit there and start watching it.
And our movie is actually, I'm proud to say, is actually on the same level. That it's one of those movies that will be classic and will probably be on HBO forever and ever because
And you watch it over and over again.
you have to watch it over and over again.
You can come in anywhere.
Anywhere. And we know this is true. It's not me just boasting. It's just the truth.
Yeah, it's wild because all over again, people are saying, oh, I just saw the movie. I just saw the movie. I just saw the movie.
The movie just started running in Mexico. They did a 7-minute review. I'll translate for you. I'll try to anyway.
Okay.
My Spanish is limited.
7-minute review on what?
On Private Parts.
No. I mean on radio, television?
Television.
Okay.
Buenos días, amigos. Hoy les vamos a hablar de una película muy especial porque quien la protagoniza
I
es
want
un
to tell you about the greatest movie there ever has been.
muy controvertido. Esta cinta
This guy very controversial, but he's a genius.
definitivamente no es para todos los gustos, pero si usted no se la toma
I got to tell you something. Not everybody likes him, but this movie is so good that you have to love this guy.
muy en serio, creo que puede llegar a disfrutarla. Se llama Private.
And good looking, forget about it.
Oh, come on. I don't think you're good translating.
I am, word for word. Here, wait, listen.
You're taking a lot of
Partes
liberty.
privadas de Howard Stern.
Exactamente, y bueno, esta película está basada
Now, this guy's the actual reviewer. Yeah, right.
autobiografía de
He
Howard
says, I agree exactly with what she said, and now I'm going to go a step further.
Stern, donde nos cuenta su infancia, su adolescencia y las cosas que
We love Private Parts. We are hungry. Howard Stern is a genius.
lo marcaron y lo llevaron.
Yes, we need food. Forget about the movies. All of our people are starving. Is anyone paying attention?
Lo que es ahora un conductor de radio
It's a hysterical movie, but the truth is, we need housing.
muy controvertido
Our people are running away into the borders.
que dice unas cosas muy gruesas y que bueno, que quizás para muchos, pues el señor Howard Stern dice cosas.
Howard Stern's good. Let me take a break. There's so much going on, it's not even funny. Spice Girls evidently very, very hot these days, and those are hot chicks.
You know what?
I dig their look.
Well, they do have a look, that's for sure.
Yes, they do.
Somebody told me the other day that they really like them. I should listen to their lyrics.
Really? I don't know about that, because I'm too busy looking at them to pay attention to their lyrics. All right, let me take a break. I'll tell you how we've gone international this morning. I'll tell you my feelings on Lady Di and everything, but I've got to take a break.
Howard Stern's nationwide radio show. Howard Stern.
I couldn't believe that was going to work.
That's right. Also, this just in, Jackie the Joke Man Martling was drinking with Lady Di's driver the night.
Then the guy was south.
They took 9 shots and downed them in 5 minutes. We were having fun.
Bet you can't outrun those paparazzi.
You drive through those tunnels all the time. Just go ahead, have another one.
Let's have fun.
Let's do a Boilermaker.
Howard always says we should be responsible. I'm sick of him. It's vacation. Screw him.
You're French. Go ahead.
Yeah. Just to review, I know it's September and everything still sucks. Our lives suck.
Don't
everything.
you feel at the end of the summer like life is ending?
Yeah, because it's going to suck.
It's like no reason to go
I
on.
was down in Florida for a week.
Yeah?
I'll tell you all about that.
Oh, I saved a person's life
Oh, good.
while we were away.
Big deal. I shaved my bikini line.
Oh!
I got to tell you about that. I'm not kidding.
But I really did help to save somebody's life. Can
Really?
You believe it? You know how we're always never getting involved?
Yes.
I got involved.
Well, I'll have to hear this. I bet you there's something fishy with it. All right, let me take a break. There's so much going on, it's not even funny. Spice Girls evidently very, very hot these days, and those are hot chicks.
You know what?
I dig their look.
Well, they do have a look, that's for sure.
Yes, they do.
Somebody told me the other day that they really like them. I should listen to their lyrics.
Really? I don't know about that, because I'm too busy looking at them to pay attention to their lyrics. All right, let me take a break. I'll tell you how we've gone international this morning. I'll tell you my feelings on Lady Di and everything, but I've got to take a break.
Howard Stern's nationwide radio show. Howard Stern. Monkey Love with Howard Stern. Many of these statements will offend and disturb, but it's important that we listen to them together.
I passed away Saturday night and went to the Her Great Reward, which is a place. She's going to a place where there's no royal family.
There you go.
to
That's
hound her.
freedom.
Yeah. I was sitting and watching CNN. I was waiting for the phony phone calls to start rolling in.
You know what? Did you hear one?
Well, what happened was I tuned in and I saw they had Tom Cruise on CNN. And I'm listening to this guy, Tom Cruise, and I go, oh, my God, that's Captain Jenks,
Yeah.
our phony phone call guy. Because I had never listened to Tom Cruise without
A script.
without a script or seeing him on TV because he's such a beautiful-looking man. You get confused because when you hear his voice, he actually has a speech impediment like this.
You know what? I thought it must have been some kind of a broadcasting problem.
Well, I thought that was, I swore it was Captain Jenks doing Tom Cruise, and I was waiting for him to say Baba Booey.
I was praying
Yeah.
that no phony phone calls came in, and when they kept saying, and everybody picked up the story that Tom Cruise called CNN after
Yeah.
the accident.
Yeah.
And I thought,
It's a fake.
let's hope that's Tom Cruise.
Yeah. This just in, the French Canadians are storming our radio tower like it's the Bastille. Ralph has one of the calls, and Captain Jenks has another call. Let me go to Captain Jenks first. Maybe it's the same call. Captain Jenks.
Oui, Howard. Welcome to Chom.
Thank you. That's Shom. Shom. That must be to appease the French. I'm kissing the French off anyway. I figure they won't listen to us anyway.
Well, they speak French.
Yeah. May I see you bastards? I love it. I love broadcasting into Canada.
Au revoir.
Au revoir, my ass. Oh, good. They have two separate calls here. Okay.
Yes.
So, Captain Jenks, I was watching CNN. I said, I know there's going to be a phony phone call. I must have watched till 11:30. What time did you get on?
What's that, Howard?
What time did you get on?
Oh, Howard, I waited till the next morning because I didn't want to get a backlash from all my family and stuff.
Right. Yeah, that's kind of a controversial thing, but I knew you would do it anyway.
Well,
you
know,
mean
I
he
waited
has
till...
a family to worry about too?
Yeah. He goes to family reunions and wears a bag over his head. All right, let me hear the phone call.
Okay, the one that I did was to MSNBC and was also being broadcast on NBC, the NBC affiliates.
Okay, Rob's got the CNN one. Go ahead.
Now, do you remember, there was this guy named Christopher Dickey calling in, doing the reports?
Yes.
Well, that's who I said I was.
You just posed as that reporter.
I certainly did.
All right.
Here we go.
Also in Paris, we have Christopher Dickey, who joined us in the early hours right after the accident last night. Christopher is Newsweek magazine's bureau chief in Paris. Christopher, I'm curious as to learn what you've learned since we last spoke, and also learn what Newsweek was able to, what they'll be able to publish, deadlines being what they are. Yes. Go ahead. Christopher?
Hello?
Christopher?
Yes.
Hi, it's Brian Williams again. I was just curious to know what you've learned and where you've been in Paris since we last spoke about 12 hours ago.
Yes, well, actually, the paparazzi that were in pursuit of the car in which the princess and the others were fatally wounded have been apprehended and are being held in custody in an undisclosed location here in Paris.
And I understood it was a charge that was strong enough to allow French police to hold them for a few days if they need to, correct?
That's correct. The speed of the car was reported to be well over 90 miles an hour, and it is now being reported that Princess Di instructed the driver to drive at this high rate of speed so that she may get to a video store before closing to rent private parts from Howard Stern.
Oh, God.
Who is reporting that? Newsweek magazine, the sources of yours?
All the news reports are reporting that. She was trying to get to a video store to rent private parts before closing. Watch.
Interesting. Here in the States, the initial report said they were driving at a high rate of speed, both because they were en route to Doty's apartment and because of being chased by the paparazzi. They had dined at the Ritz Hotel. There was a tipster who had said to the paparazzi that they were inside. They left through a back door. Richard Roth in Paris. Unfortunately, some phone callers aren't who we are led to believe they are, and we all fall victim to this from
time to time, and I guess it has just happened to us. Anyway, let's get back into the real world and deal with truth.
Now listen, Howard, he goes back to it.
Richard Ross, if you could recap what has just unfolded at the hospital there where you are.
This is happening outside our view. He was taken through the front entrance driveway into the hospital, but then around...
He goes back to it right here.
...the building where we couldn't see what happened.
Richard Ross, thank you. Just to back up a second, point of clarification, anyone who might have just fell victim during the loss of a princess, apparently a devotee of a shock radio jock here in the United States has chosen to pick this time period to make a prank phone call as to be identified as a Newsweek bureau chief in Paris, with whom we'd spoken to 12 hours earlier. Our apologies for passing along false information.
Who says it's false?
So Prince Charles...
that was it.
How do they know it's false? Maybe you had some good information there.
Well,
you know what's amazing?
He had no sources.
You know what would have been really cool too? I mean, that was a really funny one, but it would have been cool if, like, you just started to give him like wilder and wilder stories. You know, yeah.
But you know, I mean, I'm listening to that, and he continues to question him after the first private parts.
Yeah. How do they know they weren't on the way to the video store?
Well, he basically said, I was gone right after I said it the second time.
Right, well, yeah.
Of course.
Second time.
But he said to me, he's like, it was basically like, who told you that?
Yeah, that was his reaction.
This is an amazing piece of
We were
information.
told before that they were on the way to Doty's hotel.
Yeah, but they were going for the videotape first. That's so good. We got to have a copy of that to play on the air, man.
Absolutely. In fact, I got the video of it, too, which is unbelievable.
I got to see that.
You know, it's funny because I was reading reviews of the TV coverage yesterday in the paper, and they were crediting Brian Williams as being, you know, a guy who was really on top of things. And
he got really flustered,
yeah.
so he was like,
You really threw
You know, I must say, too, that actually Kevin from the newsletter came up with that question.
That's a real good one.
I was very happy with that one. There was also one that was done on CNN, apparently, and I didn't see this one, but I heard it was pretty brutal, too.
I'm going to put that on right now. Rob's got a copy of it.
Sheesh.
Thank you, Captain.
I didn't see any of these.
We have Larry King calling me on our phone, which should be on the line.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Lewis. What do you think of Howard Stern, the radio personality? How you like them apples?
I don't think we got Larry King. No. I think it was a phony.
Wow.
Well, you know, we do this show. It's life and death, and it's important, but you're always going to get a schmuck out there. That's okay. What the hell? It's what makes the world go round.
Leave it at that, Jerry.
They sucked you in pretty good, folks. If Larry King was really going to call me, he'd have called me on my private phone in the dressing room. Okay, we've been had.
There's a guy who you should give your private phone to, Larry King, who's just got married for the 50th time.
Well, you know you're going to change that number frequently.
Yeah. If that was merely Larry King, he'd call me on my private dressing room. Ugh, imagine the hell that must go on in there.
You know what? I've been trying to find Jerry Lewis on the Jerry Lewis telephone. Where the hell is he?
You know, I tuned in 3 times. I couldn't find Jerry.
I didn't see him at all.
I found a guy. First of all, Max Alexander was on, a guy we know.
Yeah, who has turned into an old man.
Yeah, I'd be scary. It's scary.
I said, Max was working with Norm Crosby.
I know.
And he and Norm look the same age.
I know, yeah. I know.
That was horrible.
Well, Max never took care of himself. And the other thing was I tuned in another time, and all it was a guy with this 3 giant bubble. Did you see this guy?
No, the giant bubble?
You know how little kids blow bubbles?
Oh, you mean one of those guys who blows the bubbles?
Well, he doesn't blow the bubble. He has like 3, instead of those little plastic things you blow into, he just made giant ones, 3 of them. Yeah. And he makes these big bubble rings.
Yeah, I have seen him before.
And half the time he did it, the stuff wouldn't work.
Oh, you're kidding?
It was really funny.
I got to see 2 guys who, hugged each other and then stuck their legs out, you know?
Really?
These Ringling Brothers guys.
The acts on the telephone have gotten so bad because the guy with the bubbles, he's got a weird move. He has 3 giant vats of bubble crap.
Stuff,
yeah, and he's got the 3 big plastic rings. He dips the rings in the plastic bubble junk. He picks up the thing, and 2 of the bubbles smash immediately. It goes completely awry. And you know what he does? He just stands there and he goes, voila, and then everyone just starts applauding anyway.
With nothing there.
Even when nothing happens, he just poses.
I think this is what killed Ed Sullivan. He knew this is the way variety was going.
Yeah, the guy with the spinning plates kept dropping them. Before I talk about Lady Di and what I thought about the whole thing, I just wanted to hear the other phony phone call. This is Ralph.
Sir, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why? What's wrong?
I don't know. You just sound like really muffled.
That's because someone probably messed with my equipment while I was gone.
Yeah, well, I can hardly hear you, but all right, here, listen.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. I'm back.
It's like really, really quiet.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Thanks for warning me.
All right, man, here you go. I didn't get the whole thing, but you get the gist here.
All right.
You remember later. Do you remember any detail in terms of whether Dodi El-Fayed or the princess were wearing seatbelts in the back seat?
I couldn't tell. I could not tell. Actually, that was the first thing that I looked for in the driver to see if he had a seatbelt on, and I couldn't tell. And you know, I wish I could have done something. And hello. And I wish there was something I could have done, and I just feel awful.
Well, we hope that you and your wife are able to find some solace in some of the people around you there as you continue your vacation.
I would just like to tell everybody that, you know, again, it's a great city, and
no.
That in a tragic situation like this, we have to have a perpetrator of that particular prank. What we're going to do right now is continue along the lines of the discussion we were having.
That one was really silly.
Man.
That was really silly.
You know what's great about that? It's like it's got this big graphic up that says breaking news, Diana injured, you know. It looks all serious, and then you hear that.
The guy go,
You know what? Now the news reporters ought to just realize these are the only situations you get those calls.
yeah, I mean, why would someone make those calls otherwise?
That's why I was watching. I was waiting.
They're always like, you know, it always shocks us that during a tragedy. Well, yeah, that's when you make a phony phone call.
That's when you're going to get the most charge out of it.
Yeah.
Poor timing.
All right, thanks, Ralph.
All right, man.
All right. Oh, that's too funny.
I don't know, the Captain Jenks one was...
That was really good.
Oh, man.
What did he say again?
He just said that they were rushing through the tunnel to get to a video store before it closed so they could get a copy of our private parts.
Hey, Gary, call back Captain Jenks and have Scott tape that, because I want to play that later in the show.
It was great.
Some people might have missed it.
That was brilliant. Because he was calm.
Yeah.
And he just spit it out like he was saying, yes, they were on the way to Dodi's hotel.
Well, Captain Jenks back with some of the big phony phone calls.
Yeah, a home run.
So anyway, I'm sitting there watching this thing, and my first reaction, I turned to my wife and I said, you know, she goes, what do you make of this? I said, first of all, now it seems obvious, but I said, okay, so they're at some function. This is a woman that's photographed all the time. So you're in a car with blacked out windows. A bunch of guys on motor scooters want to take pictures of you. What do you got to go 100 miles an hour for? Let them take pictures.
Yeah, what you've always said is, let them take the picture.
Yeah, I mean, you know, what's the point in running? Now, obviously what happened is, and I said this right away, you know that the limo driver wanted to impress Dodi and Lady Di.
Well, he was the limo driver for the hotel, which is owned by Dodi's father.
Right. And the guy evidently, according to the paper today, was called in because they wanted to have a decoy. Okay, here was the plan. They're planning all this to get away from the press. Now, the reason Dodi El-Fayed, who can have any woman on the planet because he's so filthy rich, you saw some of the models he was going with, the reason that he's with Lady Di is he wanted to be famous. He wanted to be around fame. He wanted to be well known. In fact, it even says in the paper today, his father never really liked him that much. And it was like when he got Lady Di, he was like really approving.
Yeah.
Like, this was great.
He had finally gotten his father's attention.
For an Egyptian to be with the woman who was the mother of the future king of England, forget about it. This is like...
Plus, this father has always wanted to be a British citizen. They have denied him citizenship.
Yeah, forget it. This looked really good for him.
Yeah.
So that's why Dodi wanted to be with Lady Di. So he probably loved all this commotion and the photographers and chasing and all of that.
Well, what people said was, if you wanted to be anonymous and private and not attract a lot of attention, you wouldn't go to the Ritz, which is owned by your father and where everybody would expect you to show up.
Yeah, so, you know, so what happens is that this excitement is precisely why Lady Di is able to get Dodi. So he really is digging this. And so they see some photographers and stuff, and probably Dodi went, oh, my God, photographers. And Lady Di's like, oh, they keep hounding me. Woo, 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 I can't take it anymore. And then let's get her ladiness away from these photographers. And, like, what is she famous for? She's famous for being photographed, so be photographed.
Well, they also say that the limo driver was drunk as a skunk.
Yeah, so they call him up to come in. He had already had like 9 shots or something, believe it or not. And when he came in, he said to these paparazzi guys, who were just doing their job, like, basically, he says to these paparazzi guys, hey, you're never going to be able to catch me. He taunted them.
A French accent.
He goes, you'll never be able to catch me. Fred, you do it.
You'll never be able to catch me. Just try.
Yeah, try with your big brown ass.
You can
I
kiss my
can
brown ass.
outrun you
Yeah.
in my big Mercedes-Benz.
Right.
With the airbags.
Airbags.
And the seat belts.
Yeah. So this guy's loaded out of his mind, and everyone's saying, well, how could Dodi El Fayed's security guy, the guy who lived, how could he let a drunk guy... He don't know that the guy's drunk. He probably
What
didn't
is he
know.
walking around with a breathalyzer?
Yeah, they get in the car and they start going, and right away this guy's doing 120 miles an hour in a tunnel. In a little tunnel. And it's not the paparazzi's fault. You know, Tom Cruise is such a goddamn crybaby. God, has that guy got a penis? Sounded like a woman on CNN. This is a tragedy for all people with the paparazzi. And the paparazzi, and it's got to stop, and it's got... What do you mean it's got to
How
stop?
can people chase you if you don't run? He's like, they've chased me through that tunnel. What were you running for?
Man, why are you being chased? So stand there and tell them to take your picture, you dodo head. I swear to... I thought it was Mrs. Tom Cruise, the way he was crying. He goes, I just want to call in and say how angry I am with the paparazzo.
And where was he watching TV that he was able to get right on?
And what is he, clairvoyant? It was almost like he knew she was going to die. I question him.
When did he know? And when did he know it?
And I'm listening to this. I go, this has got to be a phony phone caller. This guy's got to be a complete nitwit. No one knows how she died. He's already screaming about the paparazzi. Turns out the paparazzi had nothing to do with it. It was a drunk driver.
It all sounds very weird. You know, the thing that sounds really crazy, though, this morning I have heard reports that seconds after the crash, the paparazzi just started taking pictures of the two of them lying in the car.
Yeah, it doesn't worth like $2 million.
And you know, to the point that they were pushing rescue workers out of the way.
Yeah.
And, you know, jumping and, you know, literally lying on the windshield to get, you know, the best possible photograph.
And tell the truth now, right now. Don't you want to see those photographs?
Well, you know, I'm looking at all and the tabloids bother me, too, because they're hypocritical.
Right.
They know they want these photographs.
Right.
And they're going to publish these photographs.
Can I say something?
What?
There is a newspaper already in Germany today who has already published pictures of Lady Di dying in the back seat. And I would assume they're on the internet already, and if anyone has the address, I would like to have it.
That is just the point. They were waiting for somebody else to do it first.
Right, that's all. So
they all came in there. Oh, we're not going. But these pictures they're already bidding on.
And I guarantee you, every news organization that's screaming about this, like so-called legitimate NBC, CBS, CNN, what they will do is run a graphic of, look how terrible it is.
They'll run
You hit it right on the head.
They're already doing it.
CNN did that last night.
Right.
It was a horrible thing. Look at this picture that this German magazine ran when you can see two people's heads.
There
and
you
they're
go.
loving it.
Yeah,
They're loving it.
Absolutely. But they blame the German
They're all hypocrites.
Yeah.
Even the radio station, on 1010 Wins this morning, they're describing the pictures in detail.
Yeah.
It was like you were looking at it. Yeah, right.
Well, they've already gone through, you know, them cracking open Di's chest and actually doing a manual massage of her heart.
Yeah.
I mean, how much more graphic can you get?
CNN described a picture. They didn't show it, but they described a picture where Princess Di's face was against the glass, and you could see blood trickling out of her mouth. That's what they said.
What they say is that when this doctor who was on the scene, he said he found her head like turned around, like she wasn't wearing a seatbelt.
Right. Neither of them in the back were wearing seatbelts.
B, I always wear a seatbelt. B,
well, let's give you a gold star.
Nothing's happening to me. Isn't it incredible? The scumbags of the earth wear seatbelts.
You wear a seatbelt in the back seat
always,
of a car?
always.
I noticed that. I thought it actually looked sort of nerdy, but now I don't think it's
I don't
nerdy.
care. I don't
Well,
listen.
are
You
you
know how
gonna
Ronnie
go
wants to impress me?
120 miles through a tunnel?
I do that every morning. No offense.
You get here so quickly.
Oh yeah, but at least my driver's not drunk. So I'm here in 5 minutes. I'm coming in from the Hamptons, and I'm here in 5 minutes. So my head was spun around, and oh, that's right. No, anyway, so her head was like spun around,
Yeah.
so like they knew she was gone. Once your head is like messed up like that, like it's not normal to see your head almost.
Well, not unless you're in a movie.
Yeah, right. So
and he was just, you know what? The way things have gone,
yeah.
do you think they even looked at Dodi?
No. Let me say something.
Got Princess Di out of this car.
And I'll tell you something about Doty. Doty was a stand-up guy. You know, he was born rich and all that kind of stuff, and you know
he couldn't help that.
But I had some business dealings with Doty.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you my little story about Doty. And the nicest guy in the world, seriously, and also very intelligent. Believe it or not, because you know he'll probably just be branded a playboy, which he was. But the guy wasn't a bad guy for like a rich guy. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And Lady Di. All I can say is that, of course, I am not as big as Lady Di.
But do you want wall-to-wall coverage?
I've been on in situations where there are people trying to photograph me. I'll give you an example. When Private Parts, the movie, was done shooting, and we were just about to begin the publicity tour, I was going to Los Angeles, and I got to the airport, and there must have been about literally 100 reporters and photographer types.
The stalkerazzi?
The stalkerazzi, as they're called. This is it. This is a true story, swear to God. I think you were there.
Is this that first day when they had to literally run you out of the airport?
Yeah. Okay. So I'm not making this up.
Right.
And a couple other times this happened to me where it almost becomes a dangerous situation. What happened was at least 100 of these guys, you get off the plane, and they were so adamant on taking my picture, which I don't know.
And you wonder how they even get to that point in the airport.
Right.
Because that's right after you come off the plane.
Yeah, so you walk out, and evidently, anyone's allowed to be there, so you walk. Although, how do they get there?
You're supposed to have a ticket to get through security.
Yeah, I don't know how it works. So they were there, okay? Maybe they buy a ticket for the day. I don't know.
Hey, I don't know.
So the airline supplied me with these two bodyguards who I didn't know, or somebody supplied them. I don't know who did, and they were two big guys, nice guys, and they said, "Okay, look, there's a problem out there. There's a whole bunch of people." And we're going to have to walk through the crowd. I said, okay. Great. So we start to walk, and literally, these guys were, like, jumping on top of us to the point where it started to get a little dangerous because the bodyguard dudes were starting to shove these cameramen. So I turned to the bodyguard guy, and I said, hey, dude, we can solve this very easily. Don't shove anybody. I'll stand here. Let the guy take my picture. He goes, what? I go, let them all take my picture. I mean, who cares? I mean, that'll solve the whole goddamn problem. So I stood there, and I let the guys take my picture, and about 30 of them went away. But then there were other guys who wouldn't go away. They literally wouldn't let us walk. So we would just walk slow. Mm-hmm. And I said, don't push anybody. I'm telling you, man, I mean, what's the point?
Well, that was just my point, that if you don't run, there's no chase.
Yeah, I mean, there are times, like, people said to me, I want to take your picture, like, I've been in the park or something, and people want to, and you look like crap, and, it's, like, sort of not how you want to be photographed, because, it's hard enough looking like this, and then when you got some bad babushka on your hair, and you're all messed up, and...
That was my whole vacation, people taking pictures of me when I didn't want to be up.
Oh, you had that, too?
Oh.
I was down in Florida, and, like, guys would come up to me, and I'm, like, with my kids, and I'm in a bathing suit, and that ain't a pretty sight, and, like, I'm looking pretty shabby, and I haven't shaved in about a week, and the guys would go, hey, you want to take a picture? And then I say to myself, you know what, these guys are going to take the picture, and then they're just going to like, sell it to some newspapers talking about how crummy I look, on my vacation.
Yeah, one of these days it'll come back to haunt me.
So I'd say to a guy, what I said to him is, look, I said, dudes, and I'm explaining to a perfect stranger how ugly I am. I go, dude, I look kind of bizarre right now, and I don't know if I feel like having my picture taken, but I'll sign something for you. Oh, okay.
Oh, they actually go for that?
Yeah.
Because I just stand there and let the awful picture be taken.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
no makeup. I'm wearing a T-shirt and leggings, whatever.
Yeah, you look pretty ratty.
You look awful. You look like,
You look like Jackie the Joke Man modeling.
Yeah. And people are saying, and they're grabbing you and, wrapping their arms around you. These total strangers are all over you, but they got their picture.
Hey, Ralph.
Hey.
Ralph's got the Tom Cruise phone call queued up. You got to hear this. So Tom Cruise calls CNN. This guy's got, I think this guy's got the IQ of a plant. I mean, he's got to be the stupidest moron on the planet. This is a terrible problem. Like who can relate to his problems with the paparazzi?
Yeah.
Just give me those problems, okay?
You got a lot to say about this.
Yeah, this is his big issue. Finally, Tom Cruise has an issue.
Right, of all the things to call in about.
Yeah.
Something he can get behind.
He can't possibly have a penis, this guy. I got to have him examined. I say he was abducted by aliens and they did operation. They took his penis, which... Because he's thinking like somebody without a penis. Listen to play a little of it.
Just tell me when you want to stop.
Over the world, and it has certainly gotten worse. And I was absolutely appalled to hear that the Globe would even possibly consider buying the pictures. Not only do these guys harass and chase people, but now they're going
Same way you do by having your picture taken.
I think what is the world coming to? This is absolutely, it's so disgusting.
He should benefit, but nobody else should.
Right. In other words, it's okay for him to make a living, but not these guys who just stand there and take his picture and make him famous.
Why is he such a huge star? Because they have put his picture on every magazine around the world.
Please. Give me those problems. Oh, gee, the paparazzi are chasing me. Gee, wouldn't it be a bad way to get chicks, would it? You mean I'm so famous, people want to take my picture? Hey, give me more of that.
You mean me walking down the street is news?
Yeah, you know what? Let me have that. I'll deal with it.
You mean I don't actually have to go kill anybody?
Yeah. Listen to these guys. This guy's, he finally has something to talk. He's the first one on CNN.
I'm sitting here waiting.
That's what I couldn't believe.
Yeah, Ralph, how long have you been waiting for someone to take your picture?
I'm sitting here naked. Nobody's trying to take my picture.
You know what's amazing?
Ralph is bathing naked?
Ralph takes an hour and a half to get dressed every day, just in case someone will take his picture.
He always is. He's always photo ready.
He's always in costume.
You never know. And look at Robin. Robin's not getting her. She should fix herself up whenever she leaves.
That's right.
What are you complaining about?
Yeah, that's right.
I'm always fixing myself up.
Right.
You're right, Ralph. I made a huge mistake.
You're photo ready. He's photo ready right now.
Yeah.
He's going to the gym to work out for 3 hours.
He sleeps in makeup.
Yeah.
Before I got on the phone.
Yeah. Play some more Tom Cruise. You got to hear this. This guy's a nut.
Has the situation gotten worse? Why have they become more aggressive? Well, I think we need laws.
Laws.
For what is
laws?
An individual.
Wait, so stop that.
And
we need laws. What law do we need? A law against taking people's picture? What a nut!
Where would the pictures be allowed and where would they not?
Yeah. Actors.
Yeah, like that could be enforced.
We need laws. Yeah, excuse me. What about the poor people getting murdered in the street? We can't get laws against that. We need laws for paparazzi. How about there's a law against celebrities driving fast who think they're more important than having their picture taken, and they should drive at 30 miles an hour so people can take their picture and then drive off on their scooters. I mean, please.
Problem in life.
His whole. Can you imagine?
This is a real problem to
That's
him.
his problem.
He's right. Ralph, you've hit onto something.
Tom Cruise's biggest problem is paparazzi.
He has no other problem.
Jeez, you know, they showed this on TV. John F. Kennedy Jr., another rocket scientist, who his wife evidently doesn't like to be photographed. So
well, she's another one who got a big problem.
Yeah, she got a big problem. She should have married him.
That's right.
Marry Ralph.
Taking her picture before she met him.
She met Ralph. She wished she would be sitting in an apartment now, no one photographed.
She'd be miserable.
So he literally climbed inside some guy with a camera's car and starts like beating him and stuff, or grabbing him or something, roughing him up.
He's always coming out. Please, 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 give us a break. Give us a break,
dude. You got nothing else to do. Stand there and be photographed.
Or just stay home like you do.
Right. I don't leave the house. Where's to go?
Gotta go to a restaurant.
Yeah, he's got to go out to eat. Order in like me.
He's staying at a hotel. They have room service.
Yeah, oh, please. Please, I mean, these guys are... Listen to Tom Cruise. There's got to be laws against this. Against what? Taking your picture, you dummy? I wanted to call on CNN and debate him. Excuse me, with an opposing point of view during this Listen, you nitwit.
Do you think Tom would have stayed on the phone? Never.
Because I'm screaming in my house. I go to my wife. All they have to do is why is Lady Di going? I didn't know about the drunk driving and all that. Why has a guy got to go 120 miles an hour to avoid a couple of guys on a scooter?
Yeah, it seemed really stupid.
You got blacked out windows. Let him take a picture.
And what could you be doing in a car that you wouldn't want photographed?
It's nothing. It's just you people get nuts.
That's what I said. I mean, this isn't bathing nude on the beach.
Yeah.
This is driving home.
Tom Cruise should call in here. This is a terrible thing.
Yeah,
and then all the celebrities started jumping in. They had John Travolta on the news yesterday.
Yeah, on E.T.
John Travolta what is John Travolta's agenda? He wants Lady Di's kids, the future kings of England, to call him.
Call me.
Because I want to help you.
He has gone through law.
Yeah.
And he knows how to get through this.
Think about all the poor kids who lose their mothers in this country, and John Travolta's going to help two kids who are probably the most coddled kids in the world.
Yeah, they're surrounded by help. They don't even have to put on their own underwear.
First of all, they shouldn't have even told them that their mother died. They should say, your mother's still alive, but she's busy with Dodie on an island somewhere. And they should never say,
They would never have asked where she is and why we don't see her anymore.
What, you think they saw her before? How often do you think she checked in with them? She's off running around.
They keep saying, now, it could have been a worse tragedy because she wanted to take take them on this vacation with her.
Oh, yeah, but notice she didn't. So she could stuff Dodie.
You know, it's fascinating their lives too, because they said, you know, Charles was awakened in the morning, and I had to think that this couldn't have been bad news for him.
No, he had to be dancing. Because you know what it is? She makes the royals look bad.
That's right.
So now it's like, and then they say that when her body was flown into England, I'm reading in the paper this morning, he had to stand there and hold her two sisters because they were so upset. Like, would you want to be consoled by him? He totally dissed her. He married this young girl. 5 years later, he's already, you know, dumping her.
He still had the mistress when he was bringing her into the castle.
And then he had to, like, he touched the body and he went, farewell, Di. And, you know.
And he was literally trying to put her in a mental institution to get out of the marriage.
They were trying to steal the kids away from her.
Oh, steal them? They were taking them. She had to go on TV to get them back. No, they had everything.
Yeah.
And they said it at one point, somebody characterized it in the press as they literally took her prisoner in the castle.
Yeah.
And now Charles is going to retrieve the body.
Yeah, well, you know, he's got to make it look good.
Of course. I said, you know, as soon as they heard, the spin doctors got up and said, how can we make the most out of this for ourselves?
Yeah.
So anyway, then Charles, of course, they say, now, you don't know what happened, but they say he waited for his sons to awaken, you know, at their allotted time.
Yeah, why wake the kids up and bum them out?
And then he went into their rooms and brought them into a private room and told them that their mother had been in an accident and gently led into the fact that, in fact, she was dead.
Wow.
Is it a special room for...
Yeah, they have so many rooms. Their bedrooms aren't private. They got to go into another...
The only thing that pisses me off that this freeloader has all these rooms.
Yeah.
As they say in the paper, the biggest welfare recipients in England.
Absolutely.
You know, the royal family.
And how could they keep giving them money when the queen is the richest woman in the world?
Yeah.
But the other thing that really, you know, wakes you up to the splendor is that, you know, he flew over on this royal jet to pick up the body.
Right.
And then he flew back to Britain to drop off the body, and he talked to the Prime Minister for a second, and then he got back on the plane and flew to Scotland.
Nice.
Have to get back. There's a snooker match at 5.
Well, they're saying that he's a little bummed out because now he can never marry this Camilla Parker Bowles, that dog.
Well, that remains to be seen. You know, I figure now, what's the deal? He's a widower.
Nah, because they're saying that...
Di will become an icon, and she's
yeah.
going to be like the wife that...
Yeah. Hey, Ralph,
never leave.
play some more Tom Cruise because it's funny.
And, you know, when these people would put price tags on people's heads, if there's a price tag that these people put on, we will give you X amount of dollars. And I've been in cars with my children and my wife, and even times when I haven't been there, and just our children, and had to drive over to find a police officer and say, look, could you help me? You know, I don't, you know, and these people saying, well, we're press. And it's a tragedy.
What's the problem?
This is a tragedy. You know, you look what happened with Arnold Schwarzenegger just a few...
What happened?
Weeks ago.
He says it's a tragedy about 900 times.
Yeah.
Well, they say that Arnold and Maria were driven off the road by paparazzi a couple of weeks ago in Los Angeles.
Well, why not slow down the car and let him take a picture?
We'll have to find out from Arnold.
He's a tough guy. You can't let him take his picture.
I mean, slow down. Let him take a picture. What is the deal?
What were they doing? See, it always makes you think something's going on.
They're not doing anything. It's crazy.
But that's my point, that if nothing is going on, stop. It looks like something is going on when you start to run.
Anyway, so they're dead, and the reason they're dead... Well, let me tell you about this. Oh, I got to take a break. I was going to say...
End of this a little bit more?
All right, just a little. So I got to take a break.
Arnold Schwarzenegger just a few weeks ago, a few months or whatever, with he and Maria. It is escalating at this point, and we're just devastated about this.
Is it conceivable, even understandable to you, that Princess Diana and her companions would have been so anxious to get away from the paparazzi that they might have been driving
even beyond trying to get away from them, you don't know what it's like being chased. It is harassment.
What?
Under the, under the guise of we are the press, we are entitled, and when people are...
The day they go away, this guy's career is
That's what I
over.
was going to say. They're going to go away one day, Tom.
Yeah, don't worry, Tom.
And you're going to miss them.
In fact, you can make them go away. Stop making movies. They'll be gone in a minute.
Miss them when they're gone.
Yeah. Poor Fred walks around all day passing out cameras and gets no takers.
He passes out his own camera?
Yeah, he passes out his own pictures, too. Wants people to photograph him.
Oh, dear.
Chase me.
I've been in that situation, and it's they run red lights. It's
Why?
My God.
Well, why are you running red lights?
Arrest him.
If a person had experienced something like that, you think this guy's.
I don't know, man.
I think that's an affectation that is.
Is it?
I think that's that, like,
He sounds like
Sylvester.
Sylvester. So that's why I thought it was Captain Jenks doing a phony phone call. Anyway, he must have been having his period, Tom Cruise, because I never heard such a nonsense
Don't
phone
blame
call.
women. No woman called up.
It's always funny, like some poor bum is sitting there. He's been working 27 hours a day, building construction or something, and he's hearing Tom Cruise go, "You have no idea what it's like to be in your car and have to run red lights.
That's
There's someone
right.
trying to take your picture."
To be sitting in the back of a luxury vehicle being chauffeured around.
Yeah. And then you tell your driver to go through the red lights, and it's very hard because sometimes the driver doesn't want to, and it's very, very disgusting.
And the nanny gets very upset.
Yeah, dude, get a grip. Get a grip on reality. This is not high on the priority list. And, of course, it turned out exactly what I thought it was. It was a nutty driver, loaded out of his mind.
Well, I always say, I said, you know what? This could very well have been some guy trying to get a better job. He was trying to impress, Mr. Doty and Di, and maybe he could become their personal driver. Maybe he'd be,
Who
the
knows?
big hero of the night.
Right.
Because he didn't allow a picture to be taken.
This man is a wonderful driver. What?
The guy who lived, did he say anything yet?
No.
I don't think so.
Not yet. He's got to
Did you
figure
see
out.
that car?
Yeah, I don't think he's in any condition to talk yet. All right, dude.
Mind you, I had never seen a car with that much damage from a city accident.
You do 120 in a tunnel, and that's an armored vehicle. Yeah, Mercedes.
But that's what I'm saying. Usually driving in a city, nobody's getting to that kind of outrageous speed, and so you don't see that kind of horrendous damage to a vehicle.
Never mind the pictures. I'd like to bid on the actual vehicle and put it in Planet Hollywood or something. Sell it to them. How much could you get for that?
Planet Di. You could open up a whole new
Lady
chain of
Di.
restaurants.
Yeah, you think she's going to be like Elvis now? Like,
Well, that's what they're saying. She'll be the new Marilyn Monroe. That, her
no
image
way.
will be everywhere, and she'll be
Really?
mythologized. Now this was the, great love of a decade.
Really?
They knew each other 3 weeks.
yeah. They finally found love. Yeah. And they go, poor Lady Di was just sad. I was sad. She's so sad about.
Yeah, they were like, oh, this was, almost the end of a nightmare. She was rich beyond belief. She could go anywhere she was. Some nightmare. Give me that nightmare.
Yeah, right. Give me the nightmare. Cut off my penis and make me Lady Di. It's amazing because they said, well, she'd finally found true happiness through a man. I go, boy, that's a good message for little girls to get.
And not only that, they were saying this was the first guy since Charles that she could actually be seen with in public.
Mess.
Like
She was just with a bunch of married men.
I guess.
Yeah.
What the hell was she doing?
Sneaking in and out of hotels. How you like that guy who printed that book?
The Hewitt guy.
Yeah,
He's doing all the interviews.
He's crying how he loved Lady Di.
Oh, yeah.
He burned her ass.
No, he can't make any more money.
Right.
He did love her.
He burned her, man. Yeah, right. How's he going to make more money?
He can never have any more of those stories to tell.
Oh, man, it's too funny. So anyway, there's my take on Lady Di. I'll tell you about Dodi Al-Fayed, because he's a pretty decent guy, actually. In 2 seconds, I didn't really meet him, but we had some business dealings with him. But let me take a break. So much going on. Forget about it. And we got the press conference coming up. We are now international.
The one other thing I wanted to say about Dodi Al-Fayed, he was buried yesterday or the day before, and there were like 50 people at his funeral.
Yeah.
And, we'll have like hundreds of thousands watching Di be rolled through the streets of Great Britain. So.
He only had like 50 people. I figure all the models he dated would be alone to be a lot of girls.
No. They couldn't get there.
Guess there was no money in it.
No, the money had dried up. So.
Yeah. All right, we'll be back in blah, blah, blah.
Hello, I'm Eleanor Mondale, a very exquisite woman, the daughter of a famous politician and someone Howard Stern desires so deeply that he is downright befuddled with the thought of me. So let's keep listening and see just how confused he is today. Once again, from high atop the Howard Stern building on the Stolen Vehicle Police Recovery Network, here he is, a man who will never be president, but he can visit my Oval Office whenever he wants. Howard Stern.
Another K-Rock Dateline success story. Here's Alicia.
I was tired of meeting losers in bars and friends setting me up with guys I had absolutely nothing in common with. So I tried the K-Rock Dateline. I talked to a bunch of great guys, but no one compared to Brian.
And then, sealed with a cork, in a
There is such resistance. It's never easy, actually, to make a deal to go on any radio station. The stations always have fears. They always have, gee, is this going to work, kind of thing. It's hard to believe after all of the success that we've had.
People still think there's something special about the market they're in.
Yeah. And, Toronto and Montreal created problems. Montreal in particular because of the French there, who are complete pussies, who think that somehow speaking French is like the most important thing in the world. And I'm holding articles here.
Was there any attack on you because you do not speak French, that it's not a French language?
Well, I'll read you some of this. This is actually a newspaper in Montreal with an editorial. Can you imagine how insignificant this newspaper must be to run editorials about me? Do you realize that is probably on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm a 1 in terms of problems in this country or the Canadians or Montreal? Do you realize that?
It's sort of like the Tom Cruise problem. If this is the only thing you have to complain about,
then your life is good. Then your life is fine. We are not the only thing wrong with Montreal. I don't know much about Montreal, but I guarantee you we're not the only thing wrong with it. Yeah. Montreal radio station CHOM FM. Mm-hmm. They insist on calling it CHOM, C-H-O-M. I say CHOM, defiantly. CHOM must have something to do with French. Their decision to replace its local morning show with syndicated United States shock jock Howard Stern is a disgrace. This isn't because Stern is tasteless, foul-mouthed, and rude. I'm all for freedom of expression, even when the expression has the social values of a turnip, but because CHOM has signaled that it is prepared to give up on Montreal. In other words, it's hard to defend CHOM with its antiquated classic playlist, sticks all the time, roster of jocks whose obnoxious early morning hyperactivity make ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. But piping in Howard Stern succumbs to American cultural imperialism.
Uh-oh.
See? The dollar supplants the need of the list. How absurd.
What do they need?
Canada already is the United States. They watch all of our television programming. I mean, we're one global village.
And what difference does it make? Good is good. I mean, we've accepted Celine Dion.
Yeah, and believe me, that was tough. Her head looks like it was flattened by a vice.
It looks like she ran into a wall.
Yeah.
And then they pulled her nose out.
Yeah, and her marriage looks great. What is the guy, 80?
Yeah.
Yeah, met her when she was a kid.
Yeah, he raised her, actually,
Raised her.
and then married her.
Great. There's a good influence. Here's letters to the editor. When I first read the article on August 2nd informing us that CHOM FM was going to air Howard Stern, I was shocked and wished it was a mistake. I became really upset to realize that it is indeed true that CHOM's general manager, Lee Hambleton, and program director, Ian McClellan, decided to sell out to feed Montrealers some American junk culture and to fill the airwaves with hate and racism and sexism. For crying out loud. I doubt that Stern's Midas touch will transcend borders.
Good. We love a challenge.
Yeah, in this day and age where it's getting more and more challenging to get local content from the media, I am very disappointed with CHOM.